Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool. And on today's video, we're going to say the EDC game, pliers game, is changed forever thanks to Workpro. Wait till you see these new offerings. So this was released about a few weeks ago, months ago, 1 month ago, at least a month ago. And we just finally got this last week. And on Friday, or Thursday or Friday, these came out to be bought on Amazon. And we bought them as soon as they got released on Amazon. Picked them up, and they came today. Today's Wednesday, the 3rd. But this video might be out for tomorrow in the overnights. So we bought this because of the case. We want to compare this to the Knipex little case one, and we have other comparisons to make with these. All right, so we know that the reason I bought this, because even though I already have these colors, but the reason I bought it was because of the case alone. I mean, I don't think they sell the case alone, but we can compare this to the Knipex. Now, the cases both feel very nice. They're very quality. This actually has a hard pouch here, hard one. So you can put one of the pliers in here, whichever one that you want. And then you can fit the other one in here, just like so. And then here's the Knipex version, the mini ones. This one doesn't have that hardness. It's got slight hardness on the front over here, and just in this little area, not so much this area, but it's not like this one's like fully got a hard pouch on this side. Really nice. You could probably fit like a little mini screwdriver in there, or like a little pick, whatever. Same thing with this one. Actually, this one has this as an advantage. You can put more in here, like a pen light or whatever pen. So you can fit a little bit more on this, and plus this is a little bit looser, so I think you could fit more. This one's got a little bit tighter, especially because of this hard part of the case. But they're both very good. It has a belt loop like this one, a pull-in belt loop. This one's bigger, thicker. This is definitely a better loop. I can't say this is a better made pouch because they're very similar. The quality's there, guys. This pouch is a quality pouch. Even the belt loop is good quality. This is thicker, better quality materials, but I don't know how the stitching is going to be. This will probably last longer because it's Knipex. And this has a carabiner up here, so you can hang it from a belt loop if you needed to, or a backpack or pouch, whatever. I like this. They both are very quality logos. They feel the rubbery material. I love it. Workpro did an awesome job with this. But we've already known that this has been adopted for a lot of people for the EDC. But now, I got to tell you guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. This set right here is going to be the game changer. So this has already been a game changer. This is already established. People are going to bring this one, or the 5-inch Knipex, which we have too. But we're kind of comparing the smaller ones. And this one comes with the case too. This one has a hard, not as hard as that one, but it's somewhat soft but pliable, a slot, a pouch slot over here. And you can actually separate the pliers in here. You put one there, and one there. So let's get into this. They have two colors of this. They have black and this silvery chrome. So you guys are familiar with this one. You guys know about this. The blue button. Everybody knows about this. This one comes in a 3-piece set. You can buy these individually. This 3-piece set was $47.99. But right now, this 3-piece set is on sale for $45 and change. Whatever. And with tax, came out to about $50. This one right here is $31 or $32.99, but I got it on sale for $27.99. I think $28, $29, something to that effect. And I really like this. I like it for the pouch. I wanted the pouch, and this one comes with the pouch. So I said, instead of buying these separately, I'll buy them all together so I can get the pouch. I already have another one of these, so I can just abuse the heck out of these because I already have another one in silver. But I really wanted this in the pouch. So I decided to opt for the silver ones, but they have these in the same black, so you can get the black or the silver, and I'm sure maybe in the future you'll see more colors. This is a slip joint Talon grip. You heard that right, guys. Talon grip pliers. This one has a little bit of a play here, but no more than your standard pliers. You know, this is going to change EDC forever. You have 2 positions. It feels nice in the hand. It's got like that same style of like the water pump does or the pliers wrench has. It's got this aggressive, I don't know if you can see it from here, cross hatching tooth pattern so you can get a grip. Look at that, guys. And it's got these teeth right here so you can grab from that area too. This is fantastic. I'm actually impressed. Now this is your traditional style looking slip joint pliers with 2 positions also. But this is not standard, guys. And this is like a tiny 4-inch. Let's take a measurement for you guys to see. The Talon grips are a little bit longer than the other one. This is about 4 3/4, 4 5/8. We'll say 4 5/8, maybe. And the slip joints are about 4 1/4 inches. So you're getting, this is the first time anybody's made a mini Talon grip copy. There's nothing out there other than the Talon grips. Like I said, this has a little play. Let's see the slip joint on this one. Very minimal. Now, what makes this special, guys, you're about to see the screw extraction technology on the slip joint plier. This is awesome. And it's got the teeth here too. So you're getting the teeth like twin grips in a mini form. I'm just impressed with this, guys. All right, so here is the slip joint with the screw extraction pliers. Now, prior to this, the smallest ones that we could get available were the 6-inch Knipex or the 6-inch Cobalts. And they have the screw extraction technology. And if you look at this, the head size is somewhat similar. Very close to the Knipex. A little bit less thicker than the Cobalts. So you're getting some good quality here. It's got the little ribbed sides, maybe for reaming. And the closest thing I have to something like this is these snap-on pliers. But they do not have the extraction technology. Look at these snap-on pliers, guys. These are tiny with the dipped grips, the textured dip grips. These are very nice pliers, by the way. Very good quality. These also have a little bit of play, but very minimal. Less than the Workpro. This one has a little bit more play than that other plier. These are 2 different ones, styles. This one has the more aggressive teeth and the cutter at the bottom. And this one doesn't have the cutter. This is more of a grabber with cross hatching up here. This one has cross hatching too on the top. And this one has the screw extraction technology with these types of teeth. I mean, guys, this is fantastic. This is going to change EDC game forever. Look how tiny these things are. I mean, you guys see all that. And now we have the baby Workpro Talon grips. Like, honestly, I never expected this, guys. Never. And a lot of you guys know my loadout. So you guys saw my videos on my, this is my main EDC loadout. You guys saw that video. And then you guys saw the video on my backup EDC loadout. So this is both loadouts together. Now we can make a change. Check this out, guys. So we have the mini Talon grips. Absolutely the OG of Talon grips. This one has no, like maybe the microscopic play, but really not bad. This one has, like I said, this one's going to have a little bit more play, but still very good. Look at this. Look how more minimal this is. And you're going to get a lot of the same features. This also has a dual position mode. Although this is kind of really stiff. I'm going to have to break this in, actually. I never put it in this position. I always just use it in this position. It's nice and loose. So maybe I want to have to put some oil on this one to get this one loosened. But look at that. Look at that, guys. And this one's loose on both positions. So you're going to get nice, consistent use. Maybe I could dip this too. Maybe put that in the dip. This feels good in the hands. This has been very useful. I've used this a lot, being that in the EDC. You'd be surprised. I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to be awesome. It feels good. You can tell there's a quality difference between the two of these. This has definitely got a more heavier duty, but this is still as good as like this style. It feels good in the hands. You guys know, if you guys know what this feels like in the hands, you guys will know what this feels like in the hands. For the people that have the Workpros, this is absolutely going to be a game changer. It's going to minimize. Look how much thicker and bigger this snap-on is. The snap-on's like 5 inches. So, I mean, this has been awesome for me in my EDC. But now we're going to be using this in the EDC, the main EDC. I'm gonna have to get another one for the other EDC, and we're going to add these in. I'm so happy that this is all new, because if you put these together, it's not much more of a loadout. I'm going to put these in the main EDC. I'm going to get the black versions of each one of these by themselves, because I don't need the pouch anymore, because I already have these with the pouch. So I'm going to put the black ones in this pouch, and we'll go from there. So this is absolutely phenomenal, fantastic. Let's try. We're going to try this out. All right, so we have a drywall screw there. We're going to use the screw extraction slip joint pliers, and we're going to see how it works, if it can turn this. So I have it right there. Let me put gloves on, because this is not comfortable. Like if you're going to put pressure on this, you're not going to get. I'd rather wear gloves, because this doesn't have a grip on it. And we're going to try it with in the single position that the regular position that it's in now, the mode, and then we're going to use the slip joint and see which one gives us a better, because these are tiny, and we got to see which one is going to be the better one at getting that screw out, or at least turning it. So I'm not really turning it on this one, and I'm putting some good strength. Let's put it on this side here. Let's see. Okay, I've got a slight turn on this one, so this is the better one. It's giving me better leverage. Yeah, it's only turned a little pinch, so it's not working as well as I thought, but maybe it's meant for more grabbing, but it does have both sides. I did do a little bit of a marring on the teeth, so maybe this one's not going to be as good as I thought. Let me try it with the cobalts. This one's definitely going to give better leverage. Yeah, I can do this one hand, and it's turning. Let me open this up wider. One more notch. Yep. This one's working a lot better, guys. All right, so maybe this one's not meant for like overly tightened things. See, it just turned again a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of being unsuccessful, so maybe this one isn't going to be as good. And we're getting the teeth a little bit marred up. I don't know if that's from the screw or if it's the teeth. Let me get a light on this. Yeah, I think the teeth on this one are a little bit marred up, or yeah, a little bit. There you go. Not as good as we thought. So maybe this is more of a screw grabber than a screw extractor. You know what I mean, guys? So I don't know. That's kind of disappointing because I was kind of hoping this would be a screw extractor so you can have something. So I would definitely recommend the Knipex or the Cobalts a little bit larger, because this, again, this could be too small to be doing all this type of work, you know, but it does grab the screw very good. I will say that. So this one, and I can't even twist it. This thing is actually grabbing really good, but as a screw extractor, it's not happening, guys. Maybe if it was looser, yes. But I can definitely think that this is going to be a much better option with the Talon grip style. There you go. I mean, this grabs good. I mean, you're not going to be extracting screws with this one. This one's not made for that. But let me see if I have something here to grab. All right, we're going to do a little test with the Talon grips and see how well it grabs. So let me get this piece of Romex 12 gauge. All right, we're gonna cut the sheathing with this. All right, I'm gonna grab it with these Cobalt Cobras. Cut the sheathing around, and we're gonna try to pull the sheathing with the. Yep, it's got a good purchase. There it is. So definitely good grab. It grabbed very good. This thing is actually way much better than I would say this, as far as its intent. I think its intended purpose. Again, this is probably just for screw grabbing, not for extraction, I guess. I was kind of hoping it was, but we just proved that this isn't going to be the best, but this one is very good. And again, this has been my go-to for a long time. I would recommend to have these dipped or wrapped it with electrical tape. Do something, because when you're putting purchase, like I was putting some good squeeze on, even with the gloves, I could feel the tension. I could feel the thing dig in my hand a little bit. So you got to use this for really light work or medium-ish work, not super light. Like let's put it this way. I trust these more for heavier work than I would this one. This one's actually not bad at all either. So at least we know that with this setup right here, what the capabilities of this tool are. Okay? So right now, I'm going to say for screw holding in, you want these. These are not for extraction unless it's like towards the end of a screw. I would not use these for extraction at all. This is actually going to perform like a Talon grip. Like here's the Workpro, the bigger brother of it, the 8-inch, and this is the 4-inch. This is fantastic. I'm really liking this. It's going to change the EDC game forever. And you can use these like a standard type of slip joints. So like I can't do screw extraction with this either, but it works like a Talon grip, like a mini Talon grip, slip joint, standard style of plier. So this is good. This is what I would use these for. You know what I mean? I like these. So I'm going to say you guys have to make your decision on this. What I showed you guys. Maybe let's do this. Maybe we can do the same test, but kind of try to grab it sideways with this version, because it's got a good grab. And let me get the twin grips here. I mean these over here. Let's see if this can pull this out. It's probably not going to get a good grip, maybe. All right. All right. So this is actually held on really good, pulled on. All right. So we gotta know the capabilities. The capabilities of this is just for like screw grabbing, like maybe starting a screw or getting a nail. So here's a screw. You want to get into a certain area, start that, or put it sideways right here. You know, start a screw, you know, put it in there to kind of hold it, and then put the screwdriver on it, or grab a nail head and then pretend you get, this is a hammer. You can hold it like that with the nail. You know, you don't get with your fingers. I mean, this has its uses. It's probably not as much as you could do with the regular size. I think you can do a lot with this. This is definitely a game changer right here. The grip on this is fantastic. I love it. I'm going to say you guys make a decision on this. This is a high recommend, I think. I'm going to say this is a recommend. Just like these are. These are high recommends. This one is, you guys make a decision from what I showed you. You know, this is, I'm not going to give this a high recommend because it depends on the purpose you need to use this for. I would say a high recommend if you use it in the way that I said it's best at, pulling something or holding something, but not screw extraction, even though it has the screw extraction technologies. We put a little bit of marks on the teeth, which I don't care. This is the test, and if you want to see what the capabilities are, we might have to torture test it, and this is like a little mini torture test for this. So this is not a recommend, but it is a recommend if you use it in the correct way it's meant to be used. This is a high recommend. I recommend these a lot. Something like this is valuable, and these are high recommends. So put this in the EDC loadout, you're good. Perfect. And it's definitely going to be, this is a game changer. Workpro is game changing the EDC market from Knipex. I prefer these over the Knipex, to be honest with you, because I like the button mechanism. I don't really like the slide mechanism that these have. I'm not, well, not that I don't like it. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of it, if you know what I mean. I prefer the button style. It's just so much easier for me. To me, this makes more sense. I like it. I mean, the other one's functional. It works good. I just like this style better. I'm really loving these. This is fantastic, but I would dip it, put some kind of tape around it, whatever. And I would do the same thing with this if you decide to put this in your loadout. Like I said, this is game-changing for EDC. Workpro's doing it. Highly recommend most of these. This one is, you guys make a decision from what you saw. I mean, if I use it in the way I said, it's a recommend. If not, if you want to use it in the way that it failed us, it's not a recommend. All right? So, I like the pouches. I like everything here. This one has the carabiners. Both of these have carabiners. Workpro, you're doing it. Let us know if Workpro watches this video, let us know what you think about what these are for, screw extraction or not, or just holding stuff. I don't know. This is my first time using this out of the box. It doesn't tell us. It's made in China. Model number is W001398AE. Contact them if you have any questions. 3-piece mini plier set with pouch. V-jaw, serrated jaws, 2-position, quick adjustment. That's about it from that. And this one, the 2-piece set is W01387AE. 2-piece mini plier set with pouch. We have Workpro pouches now, guys. All right. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night. Hype the videos if you can. And the CE Tool Den is out with the Workpros in the house with the new minis. Come on, let's bring on the minis. Later. Bye.